You'll be fine.
I need space.
I'm fine to just go level battle pets if he wants to play.
If people want
Up to you.
achieves, and
Up to you.
happy to sit.
Achieves is
Yeah,
next week, I think.
Yeah, Chiefs is next week. That's not this week.
Well, people who are getting
Mythic?
killed, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Mythic Achieves. No, I think this is more intended to pick up some of the people that were on the sign up list and get you guys started to mix in.
Like I said, I'm happy to sit, especially since I'm not on raid 2-1.
Okay. All right, we'll start. Once Caliph gets on, we will get pulling.
Hello.
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 Alright.
Hi.
No, I'm not, I swear. See, Crash knows.
I've had Lunchables in 30 years.
It's because you're a bad person.
Sounds like a personal problem.
All right, give me a closet for Kalis, and then we can get moving. All right, quick rundown for anybody who's not done Rathian on Mythic. Very first thing up. Has anybody not done the bosses in here on normal or heroic? Just to know if I've got to do a deeper explanation. Ando, I'm not sure you've ever been in this raid from, the last couple of weeks. Love you, boo. Okay. Seriously, anybody else not been here? God damn, I hate druids now. Okay, priest, you're redeemed. I hate druids.
Thank God.
Wait,
Well, you are a
where are we
priest.
again?
Okay, the quick recap for Mythic is all the mechanics remain the same. The only difference on Mythic is that there is a new debuff that the boss is going to put out, where every time that you move, you gain a stack of it. Every stack further slows you down and makes your character crawl across the room, which is really bad for how much mobility there is on this fight. So be very judicious about your movements. If that stack count ever hits 50, you will start taking unbearable amounts of damage. So it can be removed by stuff like Hand of Freedoms, Vengeful Retreats, Avatar, Blade Storm, anything that removes slows snares will drop off that effect. So make sure to hold on to it until you get above like 30 odd stacks, and then pop it. Other than that, the mechanics in the spike phase remain the same. Spikes are invulnerable until we have 3 runners walk through them. The runners are going to be, let's do Gothic on left, Morsetti on right, and Turk in middle. Turk, you'll also take the spikes under the boss. All right, and that should be about it. Don't stand in front of the boss. The boss has a breath. Don't stand behind the boss. Boss has a tail whip. The tail whip will knock you far away from the boss and force you to move, which is bad on this fight. And just keep an eye out. I'll mark the tanks so that way you guys can see where the tanks are going for the cataclysm phases, so that we can see like where the spots are. I will keep calling them out though. Darling, do we have a cauldron?
Yes.
Thank you.
When do we lust on this fight again?
We will lust right at the start.
Been a while since we've done these.
You're good, man. Alright, without further ado, doing a ready check, and then tanks will start counting.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Empower.
We're lusting, right? Go to church.
Alright, Gale Blast will be coming up shortly. Make sure you move out of it. And there's going to be fire spots on the ground right after. Don't stand in those either. There it is, out of the circle and out of the flame swirls. First one is going to be a short run across the short length of the room.
3, 2, 1.
Safe spot is the right pyramid.
Empowered.
Watch your stack counts. Da Vinci, Ava, you guys are above 30. Warlock Gate to get back. Watch the boss's tail. Incineration's out. Gale Blast. Again, fire swirls, don't stand in them. Okay, we're doing another short run in the opposite direction.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Left or right? Right is tighter, left is going to be a looser stack.
Stacks and drops we can make.
Right, in. Gothic left, Turk center, Morsetti right.
Empowered.
Everybody else, once the pillars are able to be hit them down. You also need to break out the hidden people. If you see them pop up, just thunderclap or something around them, and it will reveal them and keep them from stunning our runners. Primary target is the shards, though.
There's still 2 unactivated shards right under boss.
That's fine. The boss always drops a few extra. It's meant to be a softened rage that you can only make worse.
Empower.
Right, 2 more shards to break. Get ready to get back in. Boss is starting up Creepy Madness again. So watch your movement. Gale Blast coming up. Watch those fire patches behind us.
Beware.
There will definitely be fire swirls between those 2 fire patches.
5.
Long
4,
run, we're heading to the
3,
entrance side.
2, 1.
Empowered.
Beware.
Left side. Somebody grab Ava. Warlock gate to get back. Gale Blast in 3.
Oh, we can do it. We can do it.
Beware.
It's still DPS.
No. Caleb committed. None of you committed the way Caleb did. Oh, and that's what I forgot to tell. Anybody who has not run with us before, if you go pick up personal loot helper, it helps distribute. We have people here who are going to be throwing the gear away, so there's plenty of people that that will want to trade this. So if you get personal loot helper, it'll expedite that.
Do you mind real quick if I run and grab some rolling tokens?
Go ahead.
I learned that it doesn't take much.
Haven't raided in a while. Don't normally buy them.
Champions, that vision was as much for me as it was for you. Nazar wants us to believe that my corruption is inevitable. Doubt me if you must. But know that I will not rest until his smoldering corpse lies at my feet.
Does anybody need a humming black dragon scale? I didn't have personal loot helper, and if you need to go get personal loot helper and angry assignments and anything else you need to update, you can go now while we're clearing up all this trash.
Empowered.
Kick the heels.
Empowered.
Come on, Clams. Keep up, buddy.
Empower.
Throw more frost traps.
I keep saying immune. I don't like it.
It's out.
So close to 200.
Rip, how many infinite stars you got?
6.
Running that trash parson to limit.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Why do you ask? Oh, because he did a shit ton of damage last boss?
Yeah, just super curious. I'm doing no damage with gushing, but
I've
just
been
like,
start. Well, gushing is not good in PvE. Really. Like gushing is like nuts in PvP, but in PvE for Havoc, it's like you want slappers, and then for single target, just like one ineffable truth, and the rest ineffable stars. Unless you're doing pluses. In which case, there's like TD, or if you're doing super high pluses, you can burst stack.
dumpstered myself because I put all my best gear with gushing on it. Now I have like mastery gear with TD.
It won't matter too much longer anyway.
I'm looking forward to it.
So yeah, just give it like a week or two.
Once I'll get back to 100 item level.
Taking all me borrowed power.
Then go back into Nihilotha to get into Titan Forge.
Whenever you guys have a chance, if you wouldn't mind summoning me back.
We're going the last thing we're going.
But Safeway, one of the big reasons that Infinite Stars does so much damage is that I'm also have pretty high haste, so I just like use a shit ton of GCDs, and then I get a bunch of Infinite Stars procs, so I can build it really quickly as well.
Wondering if I shouldn't just throw on my infinite star stuff.
Well, I mean, depends on what eye level it is, because Infinite Stars scales with eye level, but if it's like relatively close to your gushing and stuff, I would probably say yeah. But if it's like a 460 piece and you're wearing like a 475 something, I would recommend.
Hey, are we allowed to wear more than 40 corruption now?
Yeah, as long as you don't die to it.
Oh, you will be judged.
Oh baby!
I will say I was
Infinite
fucking around with
stars.
I was fucking around with 200 corruption trying to run an Xmog, and I did not realize that it just pretty much just kills you straight out yesterday.
Yeah, it's what, 25% a second of your health?
Yeah.
What did we learn?
Watch how much corruption you put on.
We learned that even with all my pieces corrupted, I only have 34.
This is my best single target set anyway.
I don't have more corruption to put on.
I get a summon back.
I'm summoning you right now. When somebody clicks on me,
I'm already clicking.
as like 8 of you converge on me.
Do we do this as the weird corner strat, or are we just doing this regularly?
Just do it regularly.
Hopefully it puts druids in 2 separate groups.
Mm-hmm.
I always just throw a frost trap behind me because you never know.
Pesky rogues.
I'll probably still throw a ring.
Alright, just a quick rundown on this. This fight remains the same. The damage is just really ramped up. If the boss is going to be standing here at Skull, melee will be standing on the right flank facing the boss's ass. They will be dropping, the range will be standing back at like blue, well, closer than that because that's where the wall will pop up. It'll be closer to like that. And then when you get the shredded psyche, you'll stand on this side of the boss. So that way, essentially in melee range, so that way the melee can switch over, cleave it down, and still be doing as much boss damage as possible. So melee on the boss's right leg, shredded psyche on the boss's left leg, range straight behind it, and if we need to, with the walls, we'll just all line up between skull and square, so that way we have a thin line to avoid the wall groups. Oh, we're still waiting on May to take a summon.
So 125 is the max corruption resistance?
Yep.
Yep.
35 if you have the next.
I fell so behind on it. I'm only at 92.
I mean, there's nothing else to save your echoes for now.
I just don't need to do it anymore.
Even my monk is at least above 100.
The most important question is, who actually farmed out 100,000 mementos for the mount?
I did.
Negative Ghost Rider.
After or before sockets?
After sockets, I meant.
Okay, well, here's the problem with sockets, is when you're like trying to play PvP and you find out sockets actually make you take more damage, you just immediately don't buy them anymore.
He says from Mythic Nyalotha.
On the last week of the game.
Because I didn't think that I needed the sockets, because I didn't think I was going to be here.
Your damage
You're
is
fine.
not high enough, honestly.
You don't need the sockets because I don't need you.
Oh, dang.
Wow.
Rip, I need you.
I want you here, which is different.
Wow.
You're here to play.
Now you just made it.
Oof.
Dang. That's a kick in the butt.
Say Jaded coming out with a flamethrower.
He wants you here so he can beat you up.
Why do you think you're all here?
Because Jaded ain't figured out how to solo this motherfucker yet.
We're like, see, we're like action figures that he gets to move around the board.
I say most of us, because of our marks in your black book, aren't so quite high that you still consider us useful.
And people.
I go through pen ink like it's cost like in printer ink. That didn't come out right. You guys suck, is what I'm saying.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You guys 11 out of 12 mythics suck.
Bad.
I'm just 5 out of 12.
We're just utterly the worst.
No, I think you guys are fine. I think you guys are gonna like the video storm we've been putting together for the team to try to one-up Rels. Just something to look forward to. We'll be dropping that Wednesday after raid, so everybody will get to know who's where on roster for next tier. Oh boy, Thane, did you not get a summon?
He did.
Couple of them. Do we get the closet? Or are we gonna 19 mana?
Well,
Clamps, I'm still judging you for not having a Thorn Dolls, man.
All right, he's in the room. Start doing a ready pick.
I mean, I realize I don't have mine on right now, but this crossbow matches my set.
Mm-hmm.
Better be glad we're Hunter Bros.
5, 4, 3,
We'll get
2,
around to this.
1.
Smells so delicious.
All right, melee to the right side. Remember, shred psyches will go left.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Embrace the madness.
Infernals. And back away. Do not get on it until it finishes its outburst. Alright, burn it down. The group is split in half, so only half of us can see the shred psyche. You have to be on it if you can see it. Walls are coming up. The druids are both in red, so stay together, stay together. Alright, markers are down. Star, square, triangle, and diamond. Which one's the marker?
Purple?
Nala.
It's a diamond.
Diamond.
Empower.
Alright, recenter up the boss.
Four, three, two, one.
Shred Psyche's on Gary to left side. Okay, wait for the outburst, and then if after the outburst, if you can see it, get on it. Okay, DPS it down.
Your mind shall rot. Reality and illusion meld.
Illusions.
One.
We had no roots for the things.
No,
alright,
they're both
we're
druids were in the same one.
We're safe right here.
Which one is it? I got the markers down.
You can hold it up.
Nala, you gotta call it. Or anybody in blue. Nala, Card, Safeway,
Moon.
Infernals, Crash, Da Vinci. Moon. All the way to the end.
Empower.
I was wondering where those were at too.
Alright, recenter up. Melee stack up. This is gonna be really important.
Four, three, two,
Shred Psyche's coming out. It's on Card. Get back into group. Safeway, drop your darkness, and Crash. Oh, you already rallied. Okay, keep going. DPS it down if you see it.
Abandon reality.
Walls behind you. And you should be able to root them. It's clear. Keep DPSing down.
four, three, two, one.
Sanity shatters. How did you
That's it.
know?
I'm glad I'm not the only one who died to the wall of doom.
Well, the hard part is that the wall is only half the group can see the wall, and it still kills everybody.
Seen it.
Anybody need a transmog bow? I think the warrior's the only one that can even equip it. Maybe no, Turk can.
I can't roll for it.
Mog for it?
Yeah. If you get it, you can. If you play a hunter, you'll have the mog for it.
The thing is, I don't think I can roll for it because
Well,
I don't think
I'll
let's
just-
say it's open to the table.
Oh, is that because of the whole vanilla thing
Well-
where you could still use bows back then?
Yeah. I mean, I have one. I'm gonna give it to somebody because.
Alright guys, are y'all prepping yet? I have 3 fire trucks outside and I'm still raiding. I'm committed.
How much smoke is there in your house?
None that wasn't created on its own.
Alright. So it's natural smoke.
Jada, do you or Crash or Turk want this bow?
I wish I could mog it, but so no, I don't need it. Thank you though.
Yeah, you have. I mean, you can learn it, but you got to use it on a hunter. So.
Empower.
Yeah, yeah. If you take it as a warrior, you can unlock
can
it.
you?
Yeah, you can unlock it, and then on your hunter you'll have it.
I'll roll for Mog.
Like I
Or
said,
just doing chat roll, or
yeah, y'all can just chat roll it.
okay.
Yeah.
Jaden would like a bow.
Apparently.
Empower.
Question for you guys in the fire: what gender was it?
It was a boy.
What a waste.
It was a very, very self-righteous fire.
Because the fire was unavoidable.
I feel like at least in this case it was very avoidable, because it's not there.
Oh, you're behind me, Jaden. Hang on, I'm coming to you.
And what did they use to set this fire off? Were they using like C4 yet?
Matches.
Oh, that's my
20.
bad. Sorry, I just banged you guys.
That's what she
If
said.
they both die, we can't even summon them back.
You just done booped us.
I wanted to see if you could dash off the edge like me.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh, he could dash off the edge already.
Stars.
It just doesn't end well.
Depends how you look at it.
So I'm gonna be responsible here and actually take off my infinite stars from Mott.
Oh no,
Nah.
it's all about how
Just-
much you
That's
can
not
kill yourself on
responsible.
Mott.
Yeah.
Empower.
Just do
Nah.
it. Just leave it on.
I firmly
See-
expect me and Clamps to kill ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
When do you
See,
not?
I would, but Jaded's like taking notes.
But it's expected on Mott, really.
Yeah.
You don't have to be made for Jade to take one.
It's a true statement.
It is true.
As DPS lead,
That's
if
not
you
the
don't
check
get
mark.
at least 100k on this boss, you're being kicked.
Okay, infinite stars it is.
Can we tank it?
I'm sorry,
If I
Jaded.
led Def 9.
I was instructed to go all out.
Man, I don't
Nope.
even sim 100k.
K-
so.
Caleb has say for anything DPS related. He has my full backing. So
well, I don't even
guess
go,
I'm
sim.
gonna AFK.
go ahead and go ham.
I don't even sim 100k, so I'll just see myself out.
Dude, I sim like 80.
I sim-
DH.
I sim like 94, something like that.
It's about.
But that's playing. But that's playing perfect robot. So.
Yeah, you gotta be a machine.
Yeah, okay, so everyone who didn't beat the tanks on damage in that pool, you're gonna have to go. So, what was that, Nala? You got 94k DPS?
Oh, we're doing trash parses. Okay, pull everything.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me put this helmet on.
I don't have any Twilight on.
Wait, I gotta put on more Twilight. Come out.
I killed myself because I don't have any Twilight.
By the way, I'm going to be looking at interrupt logs tonight because I think a lot of you have been getting lazy about interrupts.
Beware.
Come on, Proc. Yes.
Beware.
Empower.
Beware.
Right, so changes on this boss. There is a new mechanic where there's a curse that's put out on everybody. To get rid of the curse, you need to step into one of the void zones and then step back out. That will clear your curse, but when you do that, it does hit the whole raid for a splash of damage. So we will be doing this in controlled groups. So I will call out group 1 go in, group 2 go in, group 3 go in, group 4 go in. Go in once your group is called, not before, so that way we don't overwhelm the healers with a lot of splash damage going out.
Ava's gonna salve the first curse.
The boss tanks will be Jaded and Tack. The ad tank will be Nala. Nala will be holding his ads in the void zones. Do not drop them in the middle of nowhere. They are actively needed for the curse and for the annihilation, so keep them close by to people.
Great if there are no pulls on melee or range.
Yeah, if all the melee get it, make sure that one of you guys runs out to the range so you drop a pool there. And then second phase, you will deal as much damage to yourself as you're dealing to the boss. So if you look like you're dying and you're about to burst, make sure you pop a defensive cooldown along with your burst, and then we will rotate raid coolies to keep everybody up. Nala, what do you want to do for outside markers? No, I think you're. I can't hear you. I don't know if something's been up with you all night.
See his Discord thing lighting up at all, so.
Neither do I.
I changed the push to talk.
There you go.
Nicely done, sir. Have you been talking this whole time?
Maybe.
Oh wow, good thing at least we've been whispering each other.
Well, at least it was just your push your talk, not your kill command.
Yeah, that's true.
True facts.
I'll get
one time. One fucking time.
I'll say this, it came up in the review of the roster.
Wow.
Love you guys. Alright.
Jaded his notes on everything.
I know, right?
Nala, go ahead. What do you want your tanks to do?
I'll get blue, Tack green, Jaded purple, and then we need a DPS to volunteer for red.
I'll do
Darling. Good, I'm glad we're in alignment there. Alright, everybody set. Doing a ready check.
For clarification, that's the spawn points to the left and right of your marker. Just so we're all on the same page.
So who was it again that's using infinite stars? Just so I know who not to heal.
Everyone.
anyone that dies immediately that you can't save.
AFK Ava.
Ava, I quite possibly have both Infinite Stars 6 and pretty decently high crit. So.
Okay, Rip.
So
Bye.
the plan is that I just randomly defensive and hope that I don't die.
Rip.
Hey, rip.
Watch Black Wings melee. Make sure you're on the boss's tail. Do not have your back to ranged. Boss's tail, directly behind boss.
4, beware.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, good spot.
Don't run too far, Ava. Okay, black zones are up. Group 1. Group 2. Group 3. And Group 4. Melee, make sure you are directly behind boss. Do not be on the side.
2, beware.
Watch those black wings. Annihilation, get in. And out.
Beware. Must consume. Beware.
Wings, somebody was standing on range side. Watch, make sure you are directly behind boss. Curses. Group 1. Group 2. Group 3. And Group 4.
Beware. Shadow. Beware.
Oh, that was my bet.
Pick up Ava once she's done with Angel.
4,
This one goes
3, 2, 1.
Pick up Ava. And it's gonna fall to you. You're popping my rally to start with.
Darling.
Oh, sorry.
Jaded down. Somebody's gonna need to watch Diamond.
Rip. Somebody when you want to talk to us.
Go ahead and drop it now.
Dropping it, I'm going to get Diamond.
Safe drop darkness. Crash Rally. And we're good.
Someone grab that last orb. Thank you.
Beware.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Curse, group 1.
Beware.
Attack, taunt the boss. Now you're gonna handle that. It's gonna be a little tight with that one.
He's gonna eat
it. Group 2, group 3, and group 4.
Attack, do you have statue?
4, 3,
I don't.
2, 1.
Annihilation. Get in. And out.
Beware. Beware.
Come on, statue. Be a hero. Yeah.
4, 3,
No.
2, 1.
Phase 2 again. Stack up, stack up.
Jay, you want me to cover a diamond still?
Yep. Card do Devo. There's Diamond. We're out of cooldown, so
health stones.
Do not burn yourselves out. Yep. Health stones, potions, personal defenses. Another diamond one behind your rip.
They're 50 seconds on dark.
You're gonna be out of it before that. Keep going, nice and easy.
Beware.
4, 3, 2.
Nicely done, all.
What's some infinite stars for?
Huh?
I take it no one needs a pet.
I think there's still people that do.
Oh, I forgot to ask Vayne and Ando to spec for Feral.
Yeah, I thought about it right at the last second.
Oh, and Gary and Morsetti too. I don't know if they could help.
Yep.
Yeah,
It actually was. Spec Feral.
Yeah, we could go survival and get sticks.
I'll just put mine to survival now. I don't need anything, so.
Yeah.
I just mostly wanted that one for transmog. I know usually the hive mind one's better.
Well, we're gonna be in stick mode for you if you need it.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going finish or high?
We are going to debating.
Empower.
Hold Crash's hand one last time.
I think the last time you gotta do the elevator boss when we do this on normal.
Oh, that's true.
Well, and again, if we do it for more, like, meshing with the gelling people after the squish.
I think you mean vibing with the homies.
Is the elevator gonna scale too?
Nah. Oh, wait, what?
Did you? Okay.
Did you see that, anyone? It was lifting me up by the bottom of it.
How did you get clipped up?
I have no idea. I just like barely
Like that.
missed it, and it was just like,
Like
you're
Caleb.
kind of coming along.
I think the biggest change for Shadowlands for Demon Hunters is being able to transmog vengeance weapons. Yes, please.
Empowered. Empowered.
Alright, we're gonna go to Xanesh for some meme soccer.
Yay.
It's been so long, I wonder how we're gonna do on soccer.
Empowered.
Football season started, so can't play soccer anymore.
Yeah, it's too cold.
I was sure we were gonna get snow last week.
Really?
It was negative.
Celsius or Fahrenheit?
Celsius.
Nobody uses Fahrenheit.
What's the? It's 32 Fahrenheit, right? For
0
freezing?
Celsius. Yeah, it's 32.
Empowered.
Hi.
The formula is 9/5 plus 32.
Just remember learning that from
Empowered.
chemistry. That was about it.
Beware.
Empowered.
Watch out for Jaded's friends.
They were already here.
Yep, there they are.
Empowered. Empowered.
repair out here before we go in.
I have any lucky tools you like.
Bats.
Wow.
Nicely done. And is that a
Empower.
is that a rank 3?
Yeah, it is.
I don't know. Let's see. It's tasty for something going into Shadowlands.
Good mog.
Luxinator shows it as 50k still.
Impudent underling, you will address me as queen. Insolence only prolongs your agony. You will break, or I will carve out your
Give it to my
defiant
DK.
tongue.
You'll love it.
More likely, Zanish, Azeroth's champions will be
Empower.
the ones to silence you. Release me! Only I possess the means of defeating N'Zoth.
The fuck is a tentacle scrimshaw?
Scrimshaw tentacle. Thank
Oh,
you,
you're
later.
right.
Empower.
Cry shall echo.
All right. If you have angry assignments, I put out the kick and portal positions. So first kicking group is going to be Ava, Safe, and Rip. Second kick group is going to be Kalith, Omega, and Card. Third kick group is going to be Jaded, Da Vinci, and Darling. Fourth kick group will be Vane, Gary, and Crashed. We'll step through each group to make sure that we coordinate who's kicking in which place. The setup in angry assignments is left, middle, right, where I put like a simple little diagram up there. If you're at the back of the boss, that's where that number 3 portal is going to pop up. Number 2 is on the left and number 4 is on the right. So like Ava, you would stand in number 2, Safe in number 3, Rip number 4, Kayla's will go number 2, Omega 3, Card 4, so on and so forth. So left, middle, and right as facing the back of the boss. First group, Ava, Safe, and Rip. I'm going to go ahead and say that Ava will do the first kick, and then Safe and Rip, you guys got to coordinate which one of you is going to dunk and which one of you is going to be middle. You only get one pop at the orb.
Rip, you want to dunk it?
Sure.
All right. Do you guys know the diagrams for the kicking order?
I've seen them before. I do not know them off.
Yeah, if you
One
wouldn't.
second. I think I have them in Raid Team 1. Let me see if I still have them pinned.
No, I just looked, Jaden.
So most important thing to remember with these kicks is you don't have to move into the ball. In fact, it's worse if you do. You just need to stand in your position, and if you need to adjust before the ball hits you. It's going to hit you on your side of your hitbox, and so if it's coming from your left-hand side and hits your left-hand shoulder, it's not going to go off the center of your character. It's going to go to the left of your character, and same with the right-hand side. Not like completely left, but it's not going to go dead center of your character. So when you're lining up to hit the ball in a straight line, just be aware that you need to line it up with your shoulders, not with the center of your character. And don't move. You don't have to kick the ball. Just let the ball hit you and it'll go in the direction.
Think pinball, not soccer. All right, I'm putting the links in there. The positions of the pillars are always the same. The positions of the starting and ending portal are the same. The only thing that will flip flop between these is the start and finish portal might alternate. So I'm linking both pictures so you can see how the orientation kind of changes based on which one is up.
A good idea is the middle and the dunking people. If you get to your spots as early as possible, then it makes it easier for people to just aim the ball towards you.
So Ava's going to kick first, Safe will be doing the center, and then Rip will be doing the dunk. If you look at the drawing, it pretty much will be Ava. You're going to stand, well, the orb is going to spawn on the side, on one of the two sides, and what you're just going to do is the orb is going to try to rush towards Ajara, and you just need to stand between the orb and Ajara, and it will bounce off of you. And then all you need to do is make sure that you're facing Safe, so that way it goes in his direction. Likewise goes for Card. Card, you'll get the first kick. This is just so that way we can free up the healers to keep healing. When you are doing kicking, you deal no damage, but you do full healing, so we want the healers to be available. Card will get first kick. Kalith, which kick were you taking before?
I dunk.
Okay, so Omega, you're gonna be the middleman. You're gonna receive it from Card and then pitch it to Kalith. Kalith will be up in that little top section for the pictures you're looking at. You're kind of kicking it to him at an angle.
See that?
I don't see the pictures.
You guys, I don't think they
I don't
have
think we
access,
have access to it.
Shoot, let me put these.
Yeah, me with the lead picks.
Troll or Blood Elf?
That's
Wow, that didn't work.
That worked.
Putting it in SWAS rating resources, so it should be in the public channel. All right, can you guys see that stuff?
Yep.
Cool.
Thank you.
What stuff?
If you go to SWAS raid resources, it'll show you the kicking, the pinball challenge of trying to get the ore bounced around. You're doing the first set, Ava.
Okay.
So you'll be the first two pictures. It'll be one of those two setups. One side will have have like a halo of light around it that'll rise to the sky. That's the orb position. And the other one will be the void zone where we need to dunk it. You just need to stand on the orb side and make sure that you click it to the second person.
And the orb side will have like a red thingy, right?
I'll call it as well. I'll
Yeah.
call left side or far side. That's where it's
Okay.
starting.
Okay, thank you.
Also, easiest way to look is the portals, like the portal that the ball is coming out of. It's a bigger portal and there's a big shadow pillar coming off of it. It's pretty easy to see.
Going back to the kicking order, Darling, which spot did you take in yours?
I'm second kick.
Okay, Da Vinci, would you rather dunk or start it?
Same.
Good talk.
Yep, Bueller. Is his push to talkie in the wrong spot?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so I should probably like be the first one, because so I don't fuck it up.
That's fine. Be careful saying that, because Vane can attest that starting it up is sometimes just as hard.
I can
Alright,
Why the fuck am I the example?
Last person's
Because that's the first note that I came across in my notebook, is Vane screwing up the first kick.
There's precedence for it.
All right, on
Number
I'll,
one,
the
I'll dunk.
something.
I'll dunk. I'll dunk. I'll dunk.
okay, Da Vinci will dunk. I just think it's easy because you get to your spot, you face it, and then Darling's trying to kick to you. Okay, so I'll start Darling middle, and then Da Vinci dunk. Last group, Vane Gary crashed. I leave you guys. There's no healer amongst you, so what do you guys want to do?
I dunk.
Vane's going first, and I'll be second.
Okay, Vane first, Crash second, and Gary last. All right, everybody got an idea on what's going on, like seen the pictures, have a general frame.
Yes.
Just remember, only hit the ball once because it spawns an ad every time you hit the ball. So you don't want to readjust. You need to aim it exactly where you want it to go from the start.
Yep.
We're gonna need ranged interrupts on the third ad.
Yeah, so really quickly, the changes for Mythic are that every time that the orb is bounced, an ad will spawn. The only thing that the ad is going to want to do is it's going to want to keep trying to cast an AoE Fear and Damage Pulse, which will hit the entire raid group. So it is really important to make sure they remain interrupted. They are not silenced, so interrupting them closer to the end of their cast is beneficial because they just restart the cast immediately on interrupt. So interrupting it right at the start of the cast just makes them start it again. The people that are doing the kicks, you guys deal no damage to the boss, so your primary responsibility is to make sure that the ads remain interrupted as much as possible, while your group is actively trying to kick the orb around.
Yeah, so what happens is as soon as the ball hits you, an ad's going to spawn. The person in the middle and the person who dunks, a good option is once the ball hits you, stay there, an ad's going to spawn, and make sure that you help to interrupt that ad. And once you come back to the land of the living, then we'll just carry on DPSing the ads down and then the boss.
We will have TAC helping interrupt the third ad primarily on every soccer as well.
Right. One more thing: make sure warlocks are getting their soul stones out. We are gonna wipe a lot in this fight. Don't beat yourself up about it. Ask questions if you got it. This is a lot more of a mechanically intricate fight, and it's very personally driven by the kick teams. So breathe, take it easy. You guys are gonna have plenty of practice.
Everyone's messed it up, so don't feel bad.
I've switched it up so that everybody on the Mythic team has had to kick at least once, and everybody's had to screw it up once.
I think it's break time. It's 9 o'clock.
That's only if we're doing the same boss all night. Let's go.
Well, we are on Xanash.
Well, if we're on the same boss for the rest of the night, then we'll take another break at 10. Just missing crashed.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Empower.
Cry that screams from your flesh.
Remember, for the first zones that come down, Ava, you're standing in the left one, Safe in the middle, Rip on the right.
4.
You'll notice that nobody's standing.
2,
Everybody else should avoid
1.
those 3 zones. Here they come.
Void is mine to command. You are
And here comes the orbs.
mine to torment.
Run away, little girl.
Oh, I found it. Sorry. I'll be fine.
Get away from your soul fight.
Do not allow the void near me.
That was my bad.
Doing
Sorry.
tonics. I thought you were supposed to taunt there, but then I realized I didn't have the debuff.
Yeah, I messed up.
Don't release when you die. That's why I was asking the warlocks to make sure they have stones so we can resurrect quick and get back to it.
Cox.
Ava, did you see the difference between the two portals?
Yeah, one had like a red glowing thingy. I
That's the
think.
exit portal.
Yeah, that's the dunk.
Okay, so I was at the wrong one. Okay.
It's okay. You ran to the right one at the end, and it does go straight to the boss. So as long as you're standing between where it's spawning and the boss, you'll be fine.
Basically, I just need to spawn. I just need to spawn. Sorry, I just need to stand somewhere in between to like nudge it to the next person
You also need to be facing them. It will bounce in the
Facing,
direction you're
okay.
facing. Yeah, you'll see
Okay.
the thing that pops up over your head as two horns. You need to point those at the person that you're kicking it to.
So in this case, that would be Safeway.
Right. And you'll see him because he's gonna have the same like demon-looking thing over his head with horns.
Yeah, so if you look where Nala is bouncing around, so if Nala stands still, if that's where the ball's going to spawn, the ball is always going to travel towards the boss. And so if you're wanting to hit it towards Moon, you want to stand around about here, where I am, and
You more stand like here if it spawns on this side. That's about where you want to be.
Ava, you'll be able to figure it out. You'll figure your method to the madness. Everybody's got a way that they do it.
Should I not pop my cooldowns on pull if I'm first group?
If you are first group, I would not pop your cooldowns at the start.
Because usually it's a lot longer in heroic.
And I guess just heads up, if anybody's worried about burning through food, or if you're trying to burn through food, this is a great place to burn a bunch of consumables.
We don't have Mythic Bosses.
Empower.
Sorry, being selfish.
It's fine, keep me honest.
It's for the healers.
4, 3, 2,
First group, same positions. It's a little turn.
Boss side.
Run away, little girl.
So Ava, we are on the right side right now.
Do not allow the void near me. How dare you die before I allow it?
Ando, I soulstormed you, right?
Yeah.
Alright, dope.
Speaking of burning food, if anyone needs crit food, I have like 100,000 spare parts. So I have as much crit food as the raid needs.
I also have haste if needed.
Making notes of the people who released. Okay, and remember not to release.
Caliph, bud.
Hey, that was a repair release.
Oh.
I'm an engineer.
Yeah, but I'm already back, so you know.
Wow.
Oh, that's why I forgot to move over to my repair pod. Can we get stamina shout?
Ava, the other thing to look for is there will be a little ring on the floor underneath the orb. If you have any other concerns about like where to stand, you'll see like the orb floats, but there's a ring underneath it that's what it's looking to hit you.
2, 1.
Empower.
Screams from your flesh.
You got this.
Obelisks of shadow, rise.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command. How dare you die before I allow it?
His face differently and I got confused.
Darkness.
I thought I was on the right side, but I saw someone else in there, so I ran to the other side. I'm so sorry.
You're good. When they pop up, there's always going to be one to the left, one to the middle behind the boss, and one on the right side. You'll always be the left one. The boss may get spun around. Don't just look at how the boss is situated and make sure you're always on the left one.
Okay.
We've had it before where the boss turns 180 degrees and it looks all wrong and people were in the wrong spots. You're good, Safeway. You were in middle, Rip was in right, Ava needs to just be in left.
No, she's mad at me for a release.
Oh.
I'm repairing though, just like Caliph did, so I'm fine here.
Seriously, I have 2 infinite repair bots.
But
Okay.
but I'm Caliph.
Give me one. I broke something.
I'm at 99%. Need to repair. Where is that?
Damn it, Zeph.
I get hit straight down to 80 after every wipe.
I'm at 70.
That still cost you like 2 gold.
Why would you have to ever repair cloth?
It's a new robe. Come on.
Hand me down.
5, 4,
Say what now?
3, 2, 1.
I think you just got called a Weasley.
Wow.
Hey, I'd be proud.
Scruffy red hair.
Hey, I'm Brickley.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command.
Ava left. You're in the wrong one, Ava.
So it's in relation to the back of her head.
Ah!
Oh fuck! I really.
And yep, I did it too.
Wow. Jesus,
Means
all
that
these
you-
releases.
Alright, I'm writing that down in my
Even if
notebook.
Jada does it.
Wait, here. Colby, just repair. We have to repair.
There's still a bot down.
No, it's fine. We had to repair 98%.
I had
No,
to,
Jeeves died in the wipe.
I had to mog my gear.
That's it.
Okay, that's an important reason to release.
Yo, anyone
It would
have
appear
a-
there's still 9 minutes left on Jeeves before he has a pressing engagement.
And if we need to, after his Jeeves leaves, I can throw mine.
Don't throw your Jeeves. Set him down gently.
So, Ava, if you so there's going to be those 3 circles, right? The one that spawns on his bum is always on his bum, so at the back. So if you are facing the boss on the side where that back circle is, you're going to be on the left-hand side. So
Circle will always come out on his backside.
yes, so the middle circle is always going to be at his backside. So if you're looking at the
Okay,
boss's
so-
backside from the side the circle is, you're going to be the left-hand side.
Which is this side, where I'm standing now, here.
Yeah, that would be the left side in relation to where the boss is, yeah.
So Avo, I put down some markers. It's the boss's skull. You're on circle. So if the boss was if the boss was being tanked this way, that middle one will be behind him. You'll see it like butted out.
But I was here just now, and it was wrong.
Well, the boss was turned when we did it this time. It was set up like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the issue on the pull before that one was the boss was flipped 180. So
Yeah, so always look where that back circle is. You're always going to be on the left-hand side where that back circle is.
Yep.
If angry assignment's up.
Okay.
It's up.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, I'm not gonna explain it again. They've all been doing it. What I'm gonna do to start, Ava, I'm gonna mark myself with a circle,
Okay.
and I'll stand in your marker spot, and I'll help guide you on the kick.
Thank you.
On new tanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Empower. The screams from your flesh. Obelisks of shadow, rise!
4, 3, 2,
Okay.
1.
Zone's coming.
The void is mine to command. You are mine to torment.
Offside.
Ava, you'll be about right here, and then face straight across the room to the next person.
You took that too.
No, done.
Oh no. Oh no.
Went right past you.
There we go. We're already making progress. Okay.
Punch release.
I was saying that right when I got the knockback.
Yeah, you can taunt during the cast on this boss.
I have some problem with it.
I know there was a lot going. Ava, could you see where I was at?
Yes, and sorry, that was my bad. I was trying to sorry, that was
You're fine.
I
I
was
was trying
stand
to.
on top of it.
I can't stand directly where you need to be. You need to be like a little bit in front of me,
Yes.
because I can't stand in your zone or else I'll get picked, and then I can't stand in front of the orb where I'm gonna get thrown out of the room.
I mean, you're a warrior. You got heroically.
Yeah, it's never worked for me when I actually needed to.
You got
But I'll try to stand on it anyway. If I get bumped, I'll try to see. Leap won't do it, but I might be able to charge the boss.
Just have Kalis grip you.
That was my bad. I thought that I was trying to take a shortcut and like push the ball through the other side, and then I realized that there wasn't enough space. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Yeah, it's the kick positions are generally the same. Like there's no good place to sneak it through. If you were doing this on heroic, the obelisks spawn in random places. We've done some pretty nifty things with it, but on mythic, the pylons are in set positions. The kicks are pretty much set in stone. Just missing Turk.
Yeah, he's got an important
Oh,
question.
my bad.
You're fine.
Oh, he's got to make a phone call.
Safeway, you just kissed me?
Yeah, it's about.
Let's take our 5-minute break here to give.
Because I found out I might have been in contact with someone with COVID, so I need to get that situated like ASAP.
Go do it. We'll take a break here, man.
I literally had that exact problem, like, less than a month ago.
I know, like a week or two ago, his kid was at school and had contact with somebody with COVID, but he tested negative. So,
See, I eliminated that problem by just getting rid of all my friends.
Well,
No
Fear's
friends,
got
no problem.
Fear's got COVID from me now.
Good job, Fear.
No comment.
I told him we shouldn't make out.
Steady, I'm kind of with you there. I was social distancing before that shit was cool.
Since 2004.
I know, right? People are like, hey man, what are you doing Saturday? Nothing. You want to come over? No.
Bro, I'll hit you up after the raid and then you don't hit him up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Till 3 months later. I went on a smoke break once, didn't come back for 3 months.
I've been real busy, guys. Not doing shit.
Make plans and ignore calls.
It's like, hey, what'd you do this weekend? Not a damn thing. Oh, maybe next time.
I
you
went
come over.
outside. I went outside today. It was terrifying.
Graphics are great, but all the NPCs suck.
Yeah. There's no respawn in RL either.
I got in trouble for that too.
Oh wait,
Just
are we
happy
taking
if
our
you
break
remind
now?
me. Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. And
Oh,
running
shit.
with the knife doesn't make you faster in RL. It sucks.
Sure it does.
Be
And
a
everyone
throwaway.
else even faster than that.
love the song.
I think I've seen some add-on that will do a /say on all the lyrics to the song whenever somebody acts basic.
Oh no.
Whoever designed this boss was a crackhead.
4,
Let me say
3,
that.
2.
At least it's
1.
the same pattern every time. Could you imagine if it was like heroic and changed?
Oh, Jesus.
I was about to say,
You know
we can.
Try Mythic Nazoth.
I was
With
about to say that.
even with Turk on, let's keep going so we can we'll give our practice in at kicking.
Colby's AF here.
Is she?
Oh my god.
Is she throwing fries at you again?
No.
She's probably looking for a bigger cage to stuff him in. Or a smaller one.
I just got out, man. I don't want to go back in.
Well, stop watching it, Caleb.
Hey, Caleb, you know that they literally say a wash pot never boils?
Can I get a mage buff, please? Thank you. It was at 59.5 seconds. I wanted it to be at 60. Or minutes, I mean.
Kira needs to be strong.
Bots do the mini game at certain percentages or just time based?
Time based.
So if we just pump really hard, we just never have to hit a ball.
Bingo.
I
First 5 seconds.
I think that the most we've ever pumped is we only had to do 3 kicks. It's normally 4.
It normally dies during the 4th or shortly after. I feel
Put
like.
on all corruption gear. We're gonna kill her before the first ball spawns.
Yeah, I don't see that happen.
If, maybe for all tank group.
Just pull until we all get TD and pull.
Alright, it just comes down to the priests.
There's one priest.
That's just a tentacle person.
Did they release the last video today?
Nope.
What the heck?
Thursday.
Yeah, the Unreal one was on Thursday as well.
I'm so sorry, I got a delivery, so I was unpacking the stuff. I'm here now, sorry.
Okay, you're fine.
Jaded wrote it in his notebook, though.
I like stuff.
Yes, tell
Jumping
us more
into
about
a
this
jar
stuff.
is my new favorite pastime.
Isn't it fun?
Turkey. Lynn.
You guys should see the strategy guide I'm building for playing Among Us with you.
5,
Jesus
me
fucking
first?
Christ.
3,
I heard
2,
about you in that game, Jaded.
1.
I'll pry the screams from your flesh. Obelisks of shadow, rise!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command! You are mine to torment!
Run away, little girl.
Darkness, come forth! Do not allow the void near me!
I forgot to do something.
Uh-oh.
Soulstone healer?
Wow, the one time I wasn't gonna release too.
Rip.
I can't believe that really was the first time no one released.
Right?
I have this cool weak aura now, so.
Dude, break time throws off soulstones. Like, I was about to do it before break, but I was like, oh shit, what if it expires when we all get back?
You know, I was gonna remind you to Soulstone, but I'm like, nah, he's got this. He's good. I take it all back.
No, it's always the one time I don't, too. Every single time.
At least it's not like going to Il'gynoth.
Or Raden.
Or Raden, yeah.
Been there, done that.
I think we've all been there, done that, but still.
Yeah, we all been there, done that.
I can't believe the Raden run back is so bad. Like, come on.
Especially like progressing on Rodin.
I just wish they had put teleporters in here like Uldubar.
Yeah.
Hey, Ando, bud. Here's a soulstone. Stop running away.
I think you're
I have a question, actually.
being too nice. You need to have him come to you.
What is it, David?
Yes.
So, I noticed that there were two of those balls thingy, and then one had
That's
the
not how it works.
So I was running over to the other one, but then the boss was there, so I got a bit confused. Are we pulling the boss to where the ball is?
Yes.
But then the
But-
ball's gonna hit all of you? No?
It won't. The ball will travel in a straight line.
The
And
boss will be out
everybody will
of
avoid it.
range of the ball.
The main reason is because when you hit it, Ava, you're gonna spawn something that we need to kill, so everybody needs to be there.
Ah, okay, thank you.
All right, start up pull timer. Turk is handling his thing.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Empower. The screams from your flesh. Obelisks of shadow.
I pull off this boss so often. I've done it to everyone I've tagged
4,
with.
3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command. You are mine to torment.
Far side.
Run away, little girl.
Darkness, come forth. Do not
Further.
allow the void near me.
Forward.
How dare you
Fuck.
die before I allow it?
Yeah, I put the skull marker right where you need to stand.
It's more like Orin.
Okay.
Damn it.
Yeah, I know.
Rip.
Oh, I didn't release.
No, it was me.
It wasn't just you.
Nope.
Fear yells at me every time I die, so.
Yes, I do. Did you import that weak aura?
Yes, sir.
Good man.
That's why you got that kiss.
Oh.
Thank you.
That's all it takes? What the fuck?
No.
I know, right?
See, like, here I thought she was just being nice and giving me a kiss, and all of a sudden she goes, that's from Safeway. I'm like, okay.
Wow.
When are you When are you giving Fia my present?
Whoa.
Oof.
Ooh.
Tonight.
Good.
Ew.
Is that English to
Fia,
you?
Fia, Fia. Enjoy.
3,
Enjoy.
2,
I
1.
don't. Yes. No.
I hope you're into that.
You don't, yes?
I'm just here so I don't get fined. Leave me alone.
It's a pleasure, bud.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm gonna say I'm bad.
Just letting you know now. It's an exit, not an enter.
Boss. X marker Ava.
It's just a little sexual innuendo.
I didn't quite make it through. Sorry, it was really short.
Ando, did I soulstone you?
Nope.
You got me though.
The card got soul stone.
Hey, let's go. By the way, don't release.
If it's short like that, it looks like it might hit the thing. Do you want me to try to get there and feed it through the hole, or?
No, we just if she's hitting it, then the next thing is going to be to reposition how she's hitting it. So Ava, you are going to be looking straight across. So if you're standing where X is, you're looking straight across the room.
She's not there.
Oh yeah, I dropped the closet. I didn't click the button. Sorry.
There.
But Jaded, just a reply if need be.
Yep.
Yep.
So Ava, all you're gonna do is you aim straight down. You're gonna see way down the path. You're gonna see Safe with the horns over his head. You just need to like have your character aimed at him.
Oh, I mean, I know the theory of it. It's just the practice is shit, lah, basically. But I will.
That one was way closer to me than the other ones were.
You got it, yeah. It'll take a little bit.
Yeah, if we get more than 3 ads, it's essentially a wipe. So trying to like multi-hit it through a space just doesn't work.
No,
Yeah,
we
I
had
made
somebody.
fun.
We had somebody dribble it and spawn 3 ads once.
Oh.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Empower. The screams from your flesh. Obelisks of shadow, rise.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command. Mine to torment.
Our side.
That circle marker is about it. That circle marker. Stand on that circle marker. There you go. You face to the left. You gotta face straight across.
Don't release.
What it is, Ava, is that you walked in a direction and your character turned. If you had just stood on the circle marker and just faced Safe, you would have been fine. You can get there early and just wait for it.
And if the ball hits like the side of my crabby legs, that's fine, right?
Okay.
It's always gonna hit your side.
Yeah, you just need to make
Okay.
sure you're facing the right direction.
Thanks everyone for your patience.
We've all been
Everyone's
there.
got to learn somewhere.
I heard a lot of talk about these infinite repair bots, and I haven't seen one.
Oh,
Yeah. I'm not releasing because I'm being told I'm getting one.
Exactly.
I thought you were trying to make me proud.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Empower. The screams from your flesh.
Oh, Ando, here's soulstone.
Obelisks of shadow, rise.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command. I'll flay your minds.
Boss side.
Darkness, come forth! Do not allow the void near me!
Just back up a little bit safe. Back up, back up. There. Just make sure you aim at that goal and just back up and right there.
Beware.
Ooh.
Oh, what?
Oh, so close.
It was so ungodly close.
Good shit.
Progress.
That one you gotta like overcompensate a little bit on that one.
Yeah, I don't know where exactly to stand for that. I'm fine with the other one.
What you should, so I'll come over there in a second. So if you were there, what you would want to do is essentially stand right at the edge. If you were trying to like whiff it, you would stand right almost at the edge of that obelisk, because what the ball's going to do is it's not going to bounce off the center of your mass. It's going to bounce off the side that it hit you on. So if you stand right on the edge of that, so you're not like slowed and getting the dot and everything, then you might be able to bounce it, and it'll just whiff the edge of the other zones.
Well, that's a really tight kick.
Right. The only other thing you can do is that Safe, if Safe can get in a different position, he'll be able to kick it to you at a different angle, and it'll light up your angle a little bit better. What you what you should do, Rip, is try to get yourself in a spot where like you can look through and see Safe, and then just park there. Safe will line up with you, and then Ava will line up with Safe.
Yeah, Safe. If you can park yourself just a little bit further, like a tiny bit further back than you were before, I'm gonna have a 5 times better angle and just be able to dunk it in.
Yeah, like further back is in like so you are more forward.
Yeah, so I'm more forward.
Yep. Sure. I can do that.
4.
So I mean, you're further, as we're facing the boss right now, you're further to the left.
Yeah, sure.
I'll come over there with you.
I may just have to move a little bit depending on where the ball ends up.
Where he kind of wants you, he kind of wants you like here.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
And then if you stand there, as long as you move forward and backwards, you should be fine.
Our side.
We're reversing it. Not quite on circle, Ava. You're just to the right of it.
Is that better, Rip, though? Like that kind of direction?
A different setup, I think.
Yeah, on the other side, but...
It's about the angle's a little different, but it's about the same sort of kick. You're gonna be deeper into that side. Like, if it's on the right side, you saw how far forward you gotta be because of the pylons on this entrance side. You're gonna be like back here,
right,
kicking it inward at an angle, like inward toward X instead of outward.
Jaden, I usually dunk on that on that shape. Do you want me to show him where to stand?
Sure. I'll put a marker over you.
Just give him so it's off of you.
Yep.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll pry the screams from your flesh. Obelisks of shadow, rise!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command! I'll flay your mind!
Far side.
Away, little girl. Run away.
To your left, Ava. There you go.
So you're gonna stand right about here and just face that thing.
I got this one.
Keep backing up. Keep backing up. Right there.
4, 3, 2,
Beware.
will never end, Jara.
There we go, progress.
Yay!
Good job, Ava.
Right, group 2, Caliph, Omega, and Card. Card is first kick, Omega your middle, and then Caliph is dunk. The orb order is Caliph left, Omega middle, and Card right.
Did I talk too early?
No, you're good.
Omega, just look where I'm standing and just aim for me.
You want to think roughly here.
Here comes the Void Ritual.
2,
Caliph left,
1.
Omega middle, card right.
The void is mine to command.
Far side.
Darkness, come forth.
So Omega, I'm in position, so just
Back
try
up.
and aim towards me.
Back up card, back up. Oh, there he goes.
It's
Bad,
going in.
my bad.
You
Yeah, I screwed him up. He was in the right spot.
Jotting down notes. I messed up.
Hey, but we got the first one done.
Good job, Ava.
But this is where the yeah, this is where the anxiety comes, is having to do it again after you successfully did it.
Anxiety not in the third group who has to do it after the first two groups did it.
Oh, I was in first group all the time. Oh my god.
I got bounced around.
I've been in every group too.
So would you say you're kind of an expert, Gary?
Well, in that particular one, I've dunked that one every time. Like that particular
Do I
shape.
hear volunteering?
I'll do it.
Yeah, you have.
But I'm in the last group.
So Gary's our expert dunker, and I guess that makes me the expert in kicker. Since I've always been the first kick.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Card, your instincts are right. Just do what you were doing. Ignore everything that I was saying there.
Obelisks of shadow, rise.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command. You are mine to torment.
Oh, Ando, here's Soulstorm.
Thank you. Come forth. Do not allow the void near me.
Good job.
You had it before you
Wait,
readjusted.
Okay, if it's in the wrong direction, can I like adjust the second
No.
time?
You second you hit it again,
you
another
get
mom
one
shows
shot.
up.
Aim with your mouse. Don't aim with the keyboard.
Before you readjusted, like right before it hit you, you were perfect.
Yeah, so once you get in position and you're facing the right way, stay there. Don't shuffle, don't turn, just stay facing. You don't have to do anything once you're in the right spot.
Yeah, just like stand there, check Twitter maybe. I don't know, do anything but hit your movement abilities.
If we get the opposite one where you've got the long dunk shot, I'll come and show you where to stand.
Somebody get a res on her. I think she was still an angel.
Hey, card. There's a hammer right here.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Empower. That screams from your flesh. Obelisks of shadow, rise.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command. You are mine to
Our side.
torment. Darkness, come forth. Do not allow the void near me.
Four, 3, 2,
Beware.
1.
Agony gives me strength, my queen. Darkness, come forth.
Good job.
Empower.
4, 3, 2,
Darkness of
one.
Beware.
This will never end, Ajara. I'll play your mind. Darkness, come forth.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command.
Far side. So Mega again, just aim towards where I am.
Do not allow the void near me.
Oh. I barely hit the pillar. That was close.
I think you can stand pretty much right next to the opening on that one. If you want to just like try and position it better instead of having to catch it.
Got it.
My bad.
It was close. It was like literally like a couple inches off.
That's what she said.
And everyone messes it up, so it's all good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll pry the screams from your flesh. Obelisks of shadow, rise!
Empower.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command. I'll play your mind.
Far side.
Getting practice on this one.
Darkness, come forth. Do not allow the void near me. Such evil flesh.
I think that was the closest it could have been without hitting you.
I was gonna say it looked like it went over her.
Same here.
This 100% is one of those frustrating fights where just close enough doesn't cut it. It's a yay nay.
And there are sometimes bugs where it does go straight through you.
Don't let them
Especially
lie
if
to
you're
you.
Group 2 for some reason, because you know Group 2 always gets those.
No, it's not possible. It can't go through here. Blizzard wouldn't allow that.
It's a small indie company. It's a multi-dollar company.
Listen.
Jaden, how's your gear?
Hmm?
How's your gear?
It's holding on. I'm waiting for the infinite repair bot.
You got 20 minutes on that.
So it's not infinite.
Well, I don't have to like use consumable for it.
5, 4,
If we had more engineers,
3,
we
2, 1.
I'll pry the screams.
Have even less than Shadowlands without battle res.
Yeah, but those teleports are so useful.
Obelisks of shadow, rise!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command. I'll play your mind.
Far side.
Darkness, come forth. Do not allow the void near me.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Gives me strength. My darkness, come forth.
That's a done group.
I don't know how that didn't hit, by the way.
2, 1.
We're just not going to talk about it.
Right?
Almost also counts in your favor.
This is
Let's just chalk it up to perfect aim.
It'll be fun doing this in heroic. You can do some crazy like thread the needle shit.
and you don't die.
Well, you get 2 failures in heroic.
Can we survive a third at this point?
Maybe.
4, 3, 2.
Here comes second
1.
group.
Right side.
Empower.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Gives me strength. My darkness come forth.
Alright, third group, we're up. Pick up card.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Soulflay's the image, right?
Yeah.
Tack, I'm gonna taunt after this strike. I'll tell you when to taunt back.
Right, third one, Jaded, Da Vinci, Darling, left, middle, right. Jaded doing first hit, Darling doing middle, and Da Vinci dunking.
Four, 3.
Okay,
2,
Jaded, Da Vinci, Darling, left,
1.
middle, right.
Alright, taunt back to this one.
Jaded getting the first one.
Right side.
She leaping away.
Four, 3, 2,
I want that.
Nope, no one back there.
I thought
Yeah,
I was dunking.
That one doesn't look quite good. There's your spot is more like
About where Jaden's dead right now.
yeah, about here. That's why I was running over to mark it. Because you can essentially use you thread the needle between the right pylon and the left pylon. You can make a beeline straight to the goal from there. That third picture is not as well imaged.
Thank you, Jaden. Read my mind.
I just don't think we have any hammers in here.
Oh, you need one?
Yeah.
We can just walk out quickly.
Raidley said they're releasing.
Yeah, we're like release, yeah. I'm not capable of releasing anymore.
Attaboy.
You just always hold firm.
I just removed it straight off my UI.
So Da Vinci, for yours, just be on like this side, like this middle spot, and then depending on which side it comes from, you're just gonna get to the orb side, and you're just gonna essentially line yourself up with the goal, and then Darling's gonna kick to you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Outcry screams from your flesh.
But that kick should do it. With the damage that we have, we should be able to drop them after that.
Obelisks of shadow, rise!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command! You are mine to
Right side.
torment!
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Do not allow the void near me!
A little too far.
How dare you die before I allow it!
I'm sorry, what?
What gets you stamina?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll pry the screams from your flesh! Obelisks of shadow, rise!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command! You are mine to torment!
Far side.
Run away, little girl.
Darkness, come forth! Do not allow the void near me!
This is gonna be close. Oof.
Holy shit!
Fine,
How'd that happen?
I can have this a little bit.
It's gonna hit the wall.
3, 2,
I don't think I could get back any further.
If you moved a little bit to your right, I probably could have moved back a little bit more, but it was close.
Oh shit, I really sorry.
That was like, I was backing up onto a ledge. That was giving me crazy feelings.
No, you're fine. It was a really precarious situation.
If I back into the wall, does it?
It won't hurt you. The most you can do is fall off.
Yeah, okay. That's
the
the worst.
most you can do is fall off.
I mean, it might be worth it just for that.
I mean, just
if it
just
comes
do
to that.
this.
If you fall off, you can't hit it.
What if I hit it with a fatal?
I'll be impressed.
Four. Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll pry the screams from your flesh! Obelisks of shadow, rise!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command! I'll play your mind!
Outside.
Run away, little girl.
Darkness, come forth! Do not allow the void near me!
Yeah, you got it.
Oh.
No.
Oh, I hit it. It
That was
hit
too
Hit
far.
my backside though.
It's okay. It doesn't matter what side of you it hits as long as it goes in the direction. As long as it goes towards the next kicker.
Yeah, you had a good hit there. You were good.
Yeah, I think I moved forward too much.
I'm
Damage
forward
breakdown
too much.
knowledge.
You needed the thing. You just need to turn your camera just like 2 degrees to
my right.
your right. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a weak aura I have that puts a line out in front of you.
Be careful, that
with
line
that.
is a little misleading.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta aim it to your side a little bit, but
Well, that's what you leave it on the center of your mass. It gives you a general idea, but you don't know if you're going to be kicking the ball from your left or your right. Like you won't know. You can't move it to the left because if the orbs switch position, you're suddenly kicking it from your right.
I think that was a factor of it came off my right shoulder or my left shoulder. I just cut it too close.
I like the line because I extended it, so it helps me thread the needle if I have to do one of those.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I pulled early.
Wait.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command. I'll flay your mind.
Offside.
Darkness, come forth. Do not allow the void near me.
It's a bit close. Probably gonna hit.
Fuck, man.
How was my ball?
That was good. You did perfectly fine. I screwed that up.
Yeah, I think you're not compensating for the left side of you.
That's exactly what I'm doing. Yeah. I moved forward too much. I keep moving forward just a little bit too much.
It's amazing how often second doubts like have caused wipes on this fight.
Oh yeah, if
Probably
I just believe in
half-hour
myself, like just believe in where I'm standing, I'm fine. My bad, guys.
It happens to everybody.
Put me back on that other side. We do that better.
Just that the boss.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Outcry the screams from your flesh. Obelisks of shadow, rise.
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command. I'll flay your mind.
Far side.
No, 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 no.
Yeah, it's a little to the left.
Yeah, sorry. Ah!
Yay, not a complete wipe.
My bad.
Rip. Well, I guess
Wow.
Da Vinci's rezzing. Oh wait, did he release too?
Ultimus res me.
I thought ulti was
I mean,
hard, and I'm like, oh, we're fine.
I could teabag
Totally
you. I'm
yeeted myself off
best
the
I
edge.
can really do.
Sorry, Fair.
I'll just re-roll Paladin and press bubble when the ball misses.
Wouldn't do any good. He'll still kill
Need
you.
divine intervention
Does he
back.
bubble?
What you do
It
is
doesn't.
re-roll mage and then you use ice block.
Ice block works, so bubble should work.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I've never done this on a paladin or a mage.
I can only assume. I have no idea. When I hear uh-oh, I usually go for ice block.
Cloak of Shadows also works, so does Cheat Death.
How about Nether Walk?
I don't know.
Try it. The worst it can do is not fucking work.
Well, that and I'm kicking, so.
Well, if it's an obvious, it's gonna hit the wall.
don't know if Caleb's got a res. I don't see a res marker on him.
You better do it.
Thanks, Shia.
Flash check.
Caleb needs an imp up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cry the screams from your flesh. Obelisks of shadow, rise!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command. I'll play your mind.
Arslan.
Darkness, come forth. Do not allow the void near me.
Perfect.
Four.
There's no way. Okay.
It'll make it.
Nailed it.
Empowered.
Four, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Gives me strength. Might you are mine to torment. Darkness, come forth.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Second group.
The void is mine to command.
Arslan.
Darkness, come forth. Do not allow the void near me.
Four,
Empowered.
2, 1.
Beware.
Will never end, Ajara.
I mean, here's that third hit.
That was the third hit. That was a little, I think, a little too close to the pylon.
Yeah, I think my body was a bit close too far in.
I'm at 161.
I'm at 44.
Hey, it's not Kara levels.
I stopped
Yeah.
20.
I've never wiped on that.
Did just go up a little bit ago.
Probably over 200 because my DK has some as well.
5,
my rogue also has
4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll cry the screams from your flesh.
When your pre-pot lines up with the countdown timer for the full.
Obelisks of shadow, rise!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command.
Empowered.
Someone took my circle.
To torment.
Far side.
So bad. Oh my god.
You're going far side, back corner, back left corner.
No, other side of it.
Over here, over here with me.
Other side.
And then aim it at Rip, but stand. Yeah.
4, 3, 2.
So that means safe. You'll be going with Darling and me on third kick.
Okay.
Oh, that's gonna be bad.
Make sure we get those interrupts.
I got feared into the ball, and it spawned another ad.
How dare you die?
Yeah, that's what. The moment you miss one fear, it kind of just spirals.
That was my bad. I started that domino.
No, I need you to hold off on your TD till after the first pull.
Yeah.
Right after you taunted, I turned around, so just in case I got another one, it wouldn't hit it, and I got a proc right as I turned around.
I'm beginning to realize it's probably not worth food buffing every time.
Can I get a click, please?
Until we get to like the third kick group.
Well, we did once.
Twice, I think.
Viably.
Sorry, but I tried summoning you and I accidentally summoned myself.
It's okay.
Are you ready, Fear?
Priorities.
Yes, I am. And over your soulstone. Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'll cry the screams from your flesh. Obelisks of shadow, rise!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command. You are mine to torment.
Far side.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Come forth. Do not allow the void near me.
Back up.
4, 3, 2,
Oh, way
1.
better.
Beware.
Anguish will never end, Shara. Darkness, come forth.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Gives me strength, my obelisks of shadow. Rise! You are mine to torment. Darkness, come forth!
4, 3, 2, 1.
The void is mine to command.
Far side.
Darkness, come forth. You will allow the void near me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
This will never end, Ashura. Darkness, come forth. I'll prey on your minds.
Run away, little girl. Run away.
Or enter.
Good recovery.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Gives me strength, my obelisks of shadow.
I'm gonna try and hold her over.
Okay. As soon as you see images, move to the other side. Like where they spawn.
Darkness, come forth.
Ritual in 6. Third
4,
group, Jade and Da Vinci
3,
Darling.
2, 1.
The void is mine to command.
Far side.
Empowered.
Do not allow the void near me.
Four,
Scoot up, Da Vinci. Scoot up, scoot up.
2, 1.
Beware.
Wish will never end, Ajara.
Don't forget the interrupts. Need help on the third interrupt?
That's a fight. Good job.
Oh, we just hold her
4,
here.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Wish will never end, Ajara. You are mine to torment.
Fourth soak, just get ready.
Got a good position.
Empowered.
I good. Nice job.
Awesome. Good shit, guys.
Yay!
That's how you progress a fight. You guys
Good job,
are all
Ava.
great.
No, it's 6 out of 12.
Alright, let's head back and head over toward... Let's do... Shad. I think we can do Shad with a little bit of time we
Yeah,
got left.
Shad's a good fight to do.
Drink it good. The torment in a jar.
It's good for AoE.
I got one. Let's go.
I think it's the best for AoE for I think most everybody except
pluses.
maybe ranged.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but my thing didn't show that. But if nobody's taken that, I could use it as well.
I'm trying for the offhand as well.
Okay, cool. I've got a belt if anyone needs it as well.
Should your first blow fail, you will not survive.
I saw that
my
rip.
PLH didn't.
Now go
What?
do
No,
what
it was
you
on
do.
purpose.
Yeah, mine didn't work either.
Intermediate
My PLH didn't pop up. If anyone needs the belt I got, I also don't need it.
beckons, and I intend to claim it.
Ajara has a fondness for games. I will examine this dagger for signs of treachery. But for now, let us continue.
There's something going on because my reroll didn't show up either.
You guys bug. Reload and then. Well, I just like hard reload.
Peter, can you go tank for the next ball?
Yep.
I'll get right.
Oh yeah, there's everything.
Beware.
Grabbing worms.
Empowered. Beware.
Boss is going down, so we can do this one.
We
Good
can go,
fire.
yeah.
All you witness is my flesh.
Alright, I'm going to do the quick synopsis while we are on our way down there. Shadheart remains the same. All the damage, all the stuff that he does is really, really potent this time around. So, the first phase, the important thing is to not stand in the purple void zones that spawn under your feet. Second phase,
Ignore
is
it.
really important to. It's really important to stand in the orbs that pop up, so that way they diminish and they don't blow up at the end of their timers.
Back up, back up, back up.
And then third phase, it's really important not to be in the poison.
Beware.
The new mechanic that's going to occur here is that the mechanic that he does on Heroic, where a slime spawns and it focuses a player and then it runs to them and explodes, it deals drop-off damage. We're going to have a set position for somebody to go to with that. That way everybody else is as far away as possible and it'll reduce ray damage. But what will happen is that when that slime explodes, it will leave behind a little thing of food, and we need to feed the boss it to keep him from enraging. It's not every time that a red ooze spawns, but it's every other time that the red ooze spawns, we need to feed the boss. If you feed the boss once, you will not be able to do it again for 2 minutes. So make sure to call out if you are unable to feed the boss, so that way we can get somebody else back there to grab the food and feed him.
Is it a designated person that feeds the boss, or is it the person that just gets the?
The person that gets it.
Okay.
So even if if Rip were targeted with a slime, if Rip has already fed the boss, the second the red slime hits you, a red aura will pop up on the ground. Somebody else can run over that, pick up the food, and then run it to the boss. You do need to run over the red aura to pick up the food, and you do need to stand within the boss's hitbox to feed him.
You can take a couple seconds to pick up and to feed, so make sure you have it before you move.
How will you know if you have it?
You get a debuff.
Okay.
The big
and it doesn't spawn exactly where you got hit. It spawns a little bit away, so you actually have to look for it, run into it, and then run into the boss.
So it'll be every other one. The first slime that comes out will be a for sure feed, and then every other one after that. I will do my best to call feeds and skips, so that way people are aware of what's going on. We will have 2 warlock gates, one set up on that left bone pile, and one set up on the right bone pile, so that way people have the range that are standing in those areas have a quick jump back to get to the back of the room. Other than that, dodge the purple circles in first phase, stand on the orbs in second phase, and dodge poison in last phase.
So this first phase, you got to be on your toes, because the purple circles that spawn, they spawn everywhere where people are standing, and it gets faster and faster as the phase goes on. So sometimes, I think near the end, it's like literally every 2 to 3 seconds, and once they spawn, it's within like 1.5 seconds, I think it hits. So you got to move immediately.
Right. The red marker that I'm going to be putting in the back of the room, that's about where you need to be standing. That's just going to be the farthest position from us. So that way, when the slime hits you and it explodes, it doesn't deal as much damage to the rest of us. The rest of us will be standing along this arc between the bone pile on the left, this spot where we're standing right here in the middle, and the bone pile on the right. We want to be on the arc so we're as far away from that red spot as possible.
Give me 1 sec. Everything crashed. What was that? All of my shit crashed, so I'm gonna need like 2 minutes to restart.
Discord didn't crash.
Here, we'll take a quick.
My screen's frozen.
We'll do a quick break.
So real quick for attack, the taunt is whoever's currently tanking takes the first debuff, and then the person who's not currently tanking takes the second debuff, or the other debuff. So if I'm tanking and I get crush, I get all the crushes in that set, and you get all the dissolves in that set.
That's what I was talking about with the doubling up.
Yeah. So you can't cross debuffs, but you can always double up debuffs.
I think the only other thing that I remember was, and I don't know if you want to do it, Nala, was whoever has the single debuff is the one that takes the boss back after the combo.
So on Mythic, we normally did it as whoever had
Crush.
Dissolve, I think.
Oh.
But with monks, we might want to flip it, because crush doesn't hurt monks.
Yeah, we can purify that off.
Yeah, so let's try that. Whoever has crush keeps tanking us. Which does mean, like, if it's an alternate swap, so if it's crush, dissolve, crush, dissolve, crush, or whatever, it'll be a couple seconds before the other person taunts back.
Okay, I'm back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Empowered.
Isn't this one like a pain to reset?
Yeah, you can't reset it. But he just killed himself.
Yeah, Fear was the only one who got in combat.
Were you in fear until you died?
Yes.
Okay. You made my rainbow go away.
Just missing Rip.
Hello?
You good, Rip?
Goodbye.
Okay. I'm ready.
Alright, start to count.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Empowered.
Reminder that the first one is a feed. Do not be on the X side of the boss. You'll take more damage on that side. First person up. Ava to red. Feed it.
3,
Sack and iron bar.
1. Beware.
Watch the breath. Next one's a skip. Watch if you get marked. Vein to red. Skip this one. Pick up card.
Fine.
3, 2,
This
1.
is a feed ando.
Beware.
Next one's a skip.
My timers didn't show me that.
Yeah, you can't pay attention to timers. You, just
gotta
gotta
watch
look
the boss.
down for it.
Is this a feed?
That's a skip.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Next one is going to be a feed.
Nothing.
Big hit on contact.
You got it's only 65.
On.
Pretend it's Helia. Then you can live.
Do we have a soul stone on a healer?
3, 2,
Wait,
When I
what?
was talking about my timers, I was talking about my cast timer for when it shows the boss actually casting it.
Yeah.
Because I saw one crush and then one dissolve, and then you said taunt, and then I taunted.
Yeah, he did a third crush.
3, 2, 1.
Or a second crush.
Also remember when you're focused and targeted by the ad is you are going to be slowed, and if you don't have a movement ability to get you to the X fast enough, call for one of the paladins to put a freedom on you.
Ava, make sure if you're having trouble getting over there, be by the warlock gate, so that way you can click it and immediately go there.
Yes.
I love the stat stacking in this. I've got baseline 60% crit and 46% haste.
I hate you.
I've only got 52% crit.
I sit going in and out of void form. 95% of the time, I'm over 100% crit rate. It's so stupid.
Is that all?
Get one more stamina so Tack has it.
5,
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Empowered.
First one's a feed. It's on Kalis.
3, 2, 1. Beware.
Skip. If you picked it up already, Anna, you can just feed him to get it off
There.
you. We'll just skip
Yeah,
the next one.
landed on top of me.
I'll hold him.
3, 2, 1.
This is a skip.
Beware.
Next one is a feed. This is a feed fear.
Three, 2, 1. Beware.
Okay, now we'll be crushing orbs. It's a skip rip. You're getting to the red marker. This is a feed Omega.
2, 1.
Grab that orb and back in here. Get on orbs to crush them. Turk, you're skipping. Bloodlust.
3, 2, 1.
This is a feed.
Do you want me to?
So,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Card Devo. This is a skip.
Empowered.
Next one's a feed.
3, 2, 1.
Next one's a skip.
Beware.
I'll just take it.
Three, 2, 1.
This is a feed.
Beware. Three, 1.
Nicely done, y'all.
I think my accidental fat finger darkness might have saved somebody.
I also want to say I thought about it for a little bit, but I wanted to see how it would go. We've never 3-healed this fight. We struggled on 4 healing this fight, so kudos to the 3 healers.
Oh, what boss next? Hive?
Let's go do Hive.
I'm swapping.
Yeah, but I think that the history there was we used to 5 heal that, and then at some point we switched to 4 heal, and I didn't realize that we used to 5 heal it, thinking that we did 4 on everything, and it was a struggle for a while. So doing it with 3, Darling is I imagine jealous that she didn't get to parse it.
Nah. I'm proud.
Oh. You mean all those weeks you gave me grief about no 3 heals, no 3
Yeah, I mean,
heals.
you're never gonna hear the end of that.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So we don't have an angel here, so you'll probably be hearing callouts for
Empower.
an interrupt more often.
Well, we'll assign you an interrupter. Let's go with Rip.
Huh?
Tell you what, let's do this a little bit more democratically. Rip and Safe roll. Whoever gets lowest has to help interrupt.
Oh, I'm fine helping interrupt. On Kazir?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that.
You are? Okay.
Gives me fury.
That's why I figured the Demon Hunters.
Sorry, if you gave me something to do, my headset died.
You're fine. It was offered to both you to roll on it, but Rip wants to go ahead and do it. Just so you know, Safe, what it is that Kazir's constantly trying to put something up, put a debuff out on the whole raid group, and it needs essentially a 2-person interrupt rotation to keep it from casting. With a prop pally, we were able to kind of cheese it. Get on the eyeball. We were able to kind of cheese it because the prop pallies can like have their personal interrupts and Avenger shield. But with Monk and a Warrior and a DK, we're gonna need a second melee to help it.
I don't mind being a tool if you need me at some point too.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Just use me for what you need me for, you know?
Oh my god.
That's what she said?
You know, I never really understood tool as an insult because tools are useful.
What? Fine, we're taking it with us.
Good job, Turk, making everyone feel better.
Why, man? Why?
Why didn't you heal me? I was trying to give it to you.
Like, sky, like free falling. I'm like, what's going on here?
It was for you. It was supposed to be a present.
Empower.
That was so many shadowy tendrils of cool.
Could have been more.
I like that death is top on the meters.
I mean, it does no damage, but it's really pretty.
I mean, death wins everything.
I shall feel the flesh on your bones.
Are you ready?
There, I let fear die in your place.
Okay, the quick and dirty on this fight is that everything has a lot more health. The buff the bosses give to their little ads is very, very strong. So like the heal debuff that goes out when Kazir's in control is very strong. So we need to single target down the little ads when they're low, and then the damage buff given by Tekris is really powerful. So we need to make sure that we're AoEing everybody down. So they don't blow up, like especially the Ravager will murk tanks down.
Ravager is always top priority if it's up.
Because of the healing, the exploding ad will never be a priority. What we'll just do is we'll have to use cooldowns to get through it. So it'll be a rally, and then typically defensive cooldowns, rallies, Devo ores, etc. And it's always flat damage. The opposite will be every time the bosses switch control, there's a very heavy dot that's put out on the raid. That's where we'll call for the throughputs, the tranquilities, the salves, and hymns.
Do you want darkness with the first batch?
Yeah, for the explosions, I would definitely say put a darkness down by the boss and have everybody piled up on it.
I can get first one safely. Wait,
sure.
Is that gonna overlap with me being on Kazir?
The first one will overlap.
And if you want to be safe, I can do the first one anyway.
No, you'll be fine with being on Kazir.
Okay.
I'm just trying to think. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to think of where I'm putting my markers. The way that the bosses are going to go is that whenever Tekris is in control, the bosses are grouped up. Whenever Kazir is in control, they have to be spread out. So I'm putting several markers all around the room. Bosses are going to start in the middle. We're going to kill the drones as quickly as possible. They're going to drop a bunch of void zones on the ground, then we're going to move to X. When we get to X, we're going to DPS there until they switch control. When they switch control, Tekris is going to go to triangle, and Kazir will go to square. You guys will stay with Kazir, DPS him down. We'll do the explosion there. That'll be yours, Rip. And then when they switch again, you guys will pull Kazir over to triangle, and you guys will switch over to Tekris.
And that's where I stick with Kazir.
Yes, you will always be on Kazir.
Which tank is going to Kazir?
Tech.
Tech. Do you wanna get first interrupt or second?
I'll be first interrupt that way.
Okay.
And then it should just be on cooldown after that.
Yep.
All right, so on triangle, we'll have them both together. We'll slowly move them across the room because we'll have Ravagers and drones dropping shit on the ground. We'll end up at purple, and once we're on purple, they'll switch control again, and Kazir will be pulled over to circle, and Tekris will be moved from diamond slowly towards this entrance ramp. And then we should kill them either at that split or the joining up right afterwards. Big points here is that any purple void zone under your feet needs to be avoided. It will put a debuff on you that reduces all healing by 100%. That's for the cone from Tekris and from the purple swirl that pops up after the echo. So when the echoes do go out, that's the only point that everybody should spread out. Drop your purple swirl, avoid it. Once it all splashes, gather back up on the boss. All the ads that are spawned here fixate on people and will pile up. So if we're all piled up on boss, it's the most efficient AoEing down. Ads are always priority. All ads need to be dead before bosses switch control. If any of them are left alive when bosses switch control, they will get both buffs and become nay unkillable. So, explosions will pop defensives. For the switches, will pop throughputs. Always be on ads. Ravagers first, followed by darters, followed by the drones. Make sure you're stacked up for the majority of the fight, except for echoes. Those you'll spread out. Avoid all purple shit on the ground, and follow the accordion movements of the boss. I'll call out as much as I can so that way you guys, you know where your pacing is going to be going. Starting in the center, moving toward X as the drones die. We should get to X with all the drones dead and all the green puddles in the center of the room.
Are you ready, Jaded?
I'm trying to hit the pull and it's not going.
Now.
Beware.
Something must have broken.
Yeah, you started like 4 pull timers.
I didn't see anything pop up, so something's up with my DBM.
There's your problem, it's not Pickwick.
Gather up, gather up.
Never pull.
Make sure the drones are all piled in. Watch the purple nullification aura.
Beware.
Echoes spread out. Don't stand in the purple swirl. We're moving to X. Make sure you pile back in so you can get on the drones. Finish off drones. Darters coming soon.
Beware.
Yeah, Caliph call it.
My bad. Caliph gets the darter call. Oh, forgot about roly-polies.
Darters.
Dodge roly-polies. If you get hit by a roly-poly, you take increased damage, which will kill you on all mechanics.
Focus darters.
Splitting up the bosses.
4, 3,
Stay on
2,
Kazir.
1. Beware.
4, 3, 2.
Do I move after explosion or after roly poly?
After roly-polies.
You move through the puddles.
Yep. You let all the drones die, and then when the area is no longer usable, you move.
I got this rally, yeah.
Yep. Crash will get this rally.
All darkness.
Beware.
10 seconds. Watch the rollies. Really important you dodge rollies. Crash rally. Put the darkness down.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
someone's gonna need to take my spot and kick Hang Zero.
Got it.
Darling. Oh, we have 2 healers down. Pick up card. See if we keep going.
Focus starters.
Empower. Five, four, three.
Roly Poly's going into a switch. For this switch,
beware.
We don't have any food, but alright. I'm gonna run rally. Switch over to Techers.
4, 3,
Don't be in front of
2,
boss.
1.
Beware.
Ravager. Oh, all around the same way.
No.
Okay,
Yeah,
got the...
really important never to get hit by rollies. Rollies will murk you. There's so many things between the dot from the switch, between the exploding ad, the little ads pummeling you, the darters. There's plenty of stuff that's constantly hitting you. Getting hit by a roly-poly increases your damage by 50% for each roly-poly you get hit by. Don't release. Or did we not get one? Anna's up.
Can I get a hammer real quick?
I don't have... Oh, I do have some on this too. I'll be marking darters. Always focus the skull one until it dies.
There was one way that I think I just saw all the darters drop.
When I AoE grip.
5, 4, 3, 2. Empower. Beware.
I'm not seeing. I'm not seeing timers or anything.
That broke my brain.
You're good. I need to reset something.
I went to 1 and then went back to 9 on my.
Yeah, it's like what? This isn't how numbers work.
4.
Gather up to make sure the drones are all funneled to the center.
Beware.
Priority is the Ravager.
Move it to X.
Beware.
My move was a bit early.
Darters.
Empower. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Spread.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Hi, Jade.
Get ready for earlies.
Beware.
Eruption in 10. I'll call 5. 5 seconds. Start getting darkness and rally up.
Down.
2, 1.
Beware.
Pick up card.
Darters coming.
Sorry, I was trying to move the boss right.
Someone's gonna need to get my kick spot on
Darters.
here.
I get it.
Well, let's reset. We lost Ava. And 2 healers is definitely not helpful on this fight.
Damn, they're already at 30%.
We already?
I
We
know.
usually 3 or 4 heals.
We usually 4 heal it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Give yourself to the void. 4, 3, 2.
Rollies always travel in a straight line, so if you at least see where they're coming from, you have a general idea, so they won't twist up on you. And the
Do target the player though.
Yeah, the hardest ones to deal with are the ones that spawn right next to you.
I'd love to see Kadara's damage on this at this point.
Yeah, for real.
Agreed.
I'm pretty sure he hit. I think he hit 300.
Does anyone have a tome that I can use?
Yeah, I do. Where are you?
Right here.
Yeah, I've reloaded and I'm still having issues, so I'll just go by your lead tech.
Okay, I'll do the pull timer since I also do a / raid warning for my pull timer.
No, I'll just go once I see the bosses moving. I know that we're going.
Okay.
You're on Techris, right, Jada?
Yeah, I got techers.
On you, Tech?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Empower. Beware.
Yep.
Give yourself to the void. The void. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Right, move to X. Watch that zone, watch that zone.
We only got like 5 coming up.
Watch those rollies. That's the only freebie one that's really the only one you get for free.
Empower. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Starters will be gripped to the bosses.
3, 2.
So unless I call for it, don't run out to them. They'll come to you.
Get ready for early.
Beware.
10 seconds.
Drop in darkness.
5 seconds.
4,
3, 2, 1.
1.
Beware.
Spread. Tartars will be coming. Tartars. Tartar at the back.
Five.
Roadies incoming.
3, 2,
About to do a swap. I'm gonna rally this one.
beware.
3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Ravager.
This is a good second pot time if you have it.
We're gonna start slowly moving over toward Diamond to the right. Everybody should be on Tegra.
Yeah, leave, leave. Leave
Chargers.
Kazir. Focus started.
Four, 3, 2,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beware.
Spread out the bosses. Go to circle.
Stay on Tekris.
Everybody should be on Tekris. Yep, except for Rip.
I got it. You get the first one here.
There's a BRS. We want to get the Vinci up real quick.
Yeah, pick him up.
Here, can someone actually, someone grab the other and
Second. Gothic, the Devo aura, go up now. Darling, drop your darkness. Okay, get on Kazir. Range on Kazir, melee on Tekris. Everybody on Kazir. We need to switch up.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Beware.
Starters. You can leave them.
Kill boss.
Nice shot, guy.
Yay!
That's my bad. I went to interrupt Kazir.
No, it's fine.
That's what I got for you here, Tuck.
I got it too.
Crash, give me a ring.
But thank
Oh,
you, I
yo.
appreciate it.
Shit.
Well, then I'll just.
Anybody want the pet?
Actually, yeah, if you don't want it, I'll roll on it.
Roll for the pet. Or are you guys rolling for rings and stuff?
I mean, I gotta use one of those rings probably too, but care about the pet more.
All right, let's do this. If you're rolling for the pet, roll in raid chat. The other ones should be doing it through personal loot.
There are 2 pets up per roll.
I mean, if there's only 2 people rolling, then we'll just give them to those 2.
Because I have a Cure Hives.
All right, give
Oh
yours
wait,
to
never mind.
Safeway.
No, I don't need it. I just got it.
Colby, can I tell you a super hot tip for this
Alright.
boss?
What boss?
Keep it for yourself.
This one?
No.
Oh.
High beam.
All right,
No,
everybody's
blood
at
of the
that.
enemy, actually.
That is the end of the raid night. Thank you all for coming. We will continue this tomorrow. Everybody here is again invited tomorrow, and then remember next week we will be doing the achieve run, so we'll be dropping it down to normal and just burning through and getting all the Nyalotha achievements and the mount.
Sweet. I appreciate you guys taking me with you.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Everybody here is invited to the next couple of weeks doing all this stuff and the pre-patch, since we'll drive it back to normal and heroic, where we'll have a lot more spaces available for everyone.
Alright, good night, guys. I'm gonna head out. I got somewhere I gotta go.
Peace. Take it easy, sir.
Good.
I pray we chose our allies well. May the Loa bring you fortune.